If you was just him in you and him in the office, what do you think would have happened?
See, that worried me because he reminded me of a guy from high school who did that, got the door locked, and then it was a free for all. So I said I would never let that happen again. So that's why I made sure my foot or my shoulder, or my hand, something stayed outside that door. Plus, the hallway was so busy.
Mm.
I didn't think for a second, uh, he's gonna, show me his Willy Wonka chocolate factory maker.
So tell me, this is Uptown Records, correct?
Uptown Records is where Bob, he was GMO Celestin, attorney Celestin. And I came there, he opened his door. His family opened his door to me, Haitians and hardworking Ivy Leaguers. And he would, he handed me a fistful of subway tokens. I'd never been on a subway before in my life. Gave me, a $50 bill, handed me a subway map and said, see ya. Don't call me at the office unless something happens, or I don't expect to see you until dinner time.
What point did Puffy come into the picture?
That had to be not too long after I got to New York and after I met him, and met him at a couple of parties, and kind of, I'm in shock. I'm in awe, at the deities, the R&B hip hop deities. And here's this little kid, this close to my face, trying to whisper something. And I'm like, bing, loser. Next.
Okay.
That went on for a couple of events. And then he started calling me. Which was a problem because, like I said, I was staying with the Celestin family, and out of respect, he works for Bob. If Bob's telling me, cut it, then I got to respect it. Bob said, tell him not to call the house anymore. That is not the way you are headed.
What was he calling you for?
Lunch, dinner, Mount Vernon. His mom was going to cook for us.
Okay. He was trying to get in there, huh?
Yeah, he tried the hip hop way, thinking I wanted those things, but I was already appearing in videos and doing voiceover, so that didn't work. So then he came back with the mom thing when he heard my mother was from the South. That didn't work. So then he came back with the business.
The
business offer, that he was going to have his own record label, that he was going to be bigger than everybody, he was going to blow up, and next year, and he's got me, all he needs me and him could build an empire together. And I'm thinking, I wonder how many women he said this to. But quiet as it was kept, I was already working in the studio in Green Street with on Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted, with Public Enemy. It's just I didn't it wasn't like I was going around bragging to people. Who did I know?
Right.
So his offer was, that's nice. I don't think you got two nickels rubbed together to pay me. So, I'm good. I'm cool. And the thing about you calling the house, and, he tries to press up against me. We were in his office space. I heard it was, formerly the janitor's room.
Okay, wait. Back up. Take it slowly. Hold on. Give me a second. Break that down for me. What did Puffy, you guys, okay, he had an office that you believe that it was formerly a janitor closet or space, and you go break it down. Like, do you walk in? Does he call you over? What do you remember?
Yeah, we were, everybody was out in the hall. Everybody's getting ready to either go to the studio, go to a writing session, shoot a video. And And Bob was like making sure that I knew everybody, who the players were, and told them what, what I was going to be doing in terms of helping him and working where I was going to be working with Public Enemy. And he was over with the door open to the closet.
Okay. Hey, okay.
And I'm like, yeah. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. And I guess I got too close, to the door being open, and he grabbed my arm and pulled me in, but I kept my hand, on the outside of the doorway. And I said, no, And he said, no, I just want you to see my office. Okay, I blinked. I see it.
Okay.
Okay, this is cool. He's like, but I'm just starting out here, and this is what Andre's gonna do for me. And next, I'm gonna be getting to producing. And I said, oh, you play instruments? No. Okay. Do you sing? No. It's gonna be real difficult to produce, but big ups. All right. He tries to get me to sit down. I said no, and I start, putting my body back out towards the door, and he's right in it, doing the pleading thing. And that would have worked if I didn't have so many big brothers
Right.
hipping me to the game. This is what they're gonna say, this is what they're gonna offer, and this is what you do. And if you don't fight back, then when we get with you, you're gonna have to fight us.
Okay, continue. He pleads, and what else?
He pleads. I'm turning my face left and right, and I'm trying to get my left foot back out the door. And somebody said, "Good day, you all right?" And he backed up. And I said, yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. And I walked back out the door, and I kind of, looked down. Like, don't do that shit again. Come on now. That's like trying to force me to do something I don't want to do. I already seen your office. All right. The 1,000 calls. All right. I've asked, don't call.
So, in so other words, would you say he try to, like, I don't know, make a move on you, barricade you?
Yeah. Push up on you. Is that what guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if they can get you that close where your body's touching, then you're quickly against the wall.
But you already made it clear that you weren't interested.
Over and over again. This has been going on for months at this point. The phone calls and running into him at the party, and and then this time, it was like, this is not cool. I did go and, like I was supposed to, go and let Bob know, this is not cool. So I know he went and jumped on him. And, after that, the bomb squad made sure there were no more problems.
Meaning
I'm untouchable.
I understand that, but specifically, what did they do? Something to Puff? Did they talk to him? Did they physically do something?
Him, not just him. People were taken outside and talked to. They couldn't come back in. With a puffy eye. You behave. You show respect. It's a small clique, right. And yeah, there are your chicks for that purpose. But when somebody's making you money, like me, then I don't get that kind of disrespect. You're not going to make me do anything. I don't have to.
If you was just him and you and him in the office, what do you think would have happened?
See, that worried me, because he reminded me of a guy from high school who did that, got the door locked, and then it was a free-for-all. So I said I would never let that happen again. So that's why I made sure my foot or my shoulder, my hand, something stayed outside that door. Plus, the hallway was so busy. I didn't think for a second, he's gonna, show me his Willy Wonka chocolate factory maker. I didn't think that.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. Hold just a second. When you say that, what do you, he exposed himself to you?
No, I didn't think that he would do that. He was a little put off because I guess because I wasn't going with it. I wasn't being impressed. I was more apprehensive. You know, here's his business card. Here he's had his
Oh,
name printed
okay.
out on a piece of paper.
Right.
You know, and I wasn't impressed. If anything, maybe a little anger at first,
Mm-hmm.
but then, you know, a quick flip. I just want to be your friend. I just want you to be my girl. But you know, too late. You trying to.
Yeah.
I need you to leave this door open.
Okay. Yeah, Angela, I'm sorry. You just the way you word some things, it kind of gives me like a double feeling, you know. You say
Double entendre. That's me
exactly,
doing
yeah.
stand
You
up.
say someone is sweet. He showed me his Willy Wonka chocolate factory, the chocolate maker. It can be taken in various ways, you know.
Hey, you know, New York, anything could happen. That's my stand up. We gotta rephrase some things.
Yeah. You gotta be careful how you say some things.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah.
Exactly.